friends, listen up. Brand new charge recordings. Listen. Yes. As we enter the sounds of the Mampi, I order my try for test. The Mampi, the best. Come with it, bad boy. You know we do it, man. The radio one side. Time to get on the case. With the sounds of the Mampi in the place. Easy. Just wanna say a big shout out to the 5-0 outside the loose, the Godfather. Ragga twins, they both, where you them man? Bina no one radio one them man did that on. rainy out there tonight, so take time on the roads for all the drivers cruising around, see? And for those who want to win that vital drum and bass album, we've got 5 given away tonight. Check it out on the phone lines. 0500 110 100 gets you through to the one in extravaganza. Listen up. Yes. As we enter the sounds of the Mampi, I order my try for test. The Mampi, the best. Come with it, bad boy. You know we do it, man. The radio one side. Time to get on the case. With the sounds of the Mampi in the place. Easy. Just want to say a big shout out to the 5-0 outside the loose, the Godfather. Rugger twins, they both, where you them man? Bina no one radio one them man did the an.
Radio 1.
Yeah, it's kinda rainy out there tonight, so take time on the roads for all the drivers cruising around, see? And for those who wanna win that vital drum and bass album, we've got 5 given away tonight. Check it out on the phone lines. 0500 110 100 gets you through to the One in the Jungle crew.
power surge.
As we increase the pressure, it's getting hotter and hotter here on the #1 station. Radio 1 doing things neatly. We only got 2 albums left, so get on the case with the 0500 110 100. With the sounds of the Mampi Swift rinsing out the flavor you love so much. As we rough it up, rough and tough.
brand new charge recordings. Listen.
Big things going in. With the sounds of the Swift getting hotter and hotter this year. Check it out forward on the phone lines. 0500 110 gets you through to win one of those classic drum and bass albums, A Journey into Drum and Bass. Hold tight Wilbur on the phone lines. Taking it inside the next dimension with a selection from the Mampi alongside the Navi. Hold tight the HMP, cause you know so we can't forget you, man. Big up all the HMP. Just wanna send a shout out to the Nicky Black Market. One like Stevie Hyper for holding things down last week. It's One in the Jungle, the original style.
Let's just dream of a better world.
Yeah, that's how we're dropping it. on a Friday night here. One in the jungle style. With the sounds of the Mampi Swift on the 1 and 2. Gotta say big up to all the HMP crew. See? Phone line crew, just keep it coming. 0500 110 100. And if you wanna write in, you know who to write into. Is Radio 1, One in the Jungle. London, W1N. For DJ. Gotta say big up to Gary James over in Camp Hill. Maximum respect, big it up, cuz you know we do it, man. Mickey Finn, Ronnie Hearn and the crew down in Belmarsh. Outside Dawn in East Sutton Park, maximum, you know we do it, darling. Yes, yes, all the UMC massive, agency massive. Big up Tanya, DJ SS, Warren G, Shy FX, Brian G, Wildchild, MCMC, Juice Man. Respect. Inside a mix of blend. Once again, got a little message for you later on. Check it out in the gig guide. Hold tight the Angel over in Los Angeles. I wonder if you're picking it up. Hold tight Deliro and the Massive down in the Docklands. If you can't get through on the phone lines, try the fax line 0645 110 100. 0645 110 100 for the fax line crew. Oh gosh, Mampi. Detrimental. Who goes there? The original Mampi. Reaching out to the cruising crew. If you're in London, take it easy on those roads.
Yes, my selector, do with the matter. Sound of the Swift, original Radio 1.
getting kinda mad and busy inside the studio tonight. Sounds of the Radio 1, along with myself, navigator around the MIC. Sounds of the Mampi on the 1 and 2. Rinsing out the flavor. Don't forget on the phone lines. 0500 110 100. We got a caller live tonight. We got Ray. Ray, you out there? You out there, Ray? What are you saying? Can we hear something from you, Ray? This one, this one.
Yeah?
Yo, Ray, you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Oh, we got you, boy. What you saying, son?
Yeah.
Having a
It's
good
gone
time?
clear, hasn't it? Mampi's gone clear.
It's gone clear, man. Peace gone clear.
Yeah.
Where you calling from, Ray?
Calling from Nottingham.
You're calling from Nottingham. How's it going up in Nottingham? Is it raining up there like it's raining down
Yeah.
here?
Bit cloudy, you know.
Yeah, man. Just take it easy on them roads out there tonight. Well, Ray, you want to big up your crew and your posse?
Yeah. Papa Gus, Darkest, Fibre, enough respect.
Yeah.
Mampi, what can I say?
Well, what can you say, man? Who's your favourite DJ on the scene right now?
All on them.
You love them all.
I love them all, man. And the MCs. Big
Yeah,
up.
maximum respect to you, Ray. We're going to big you up every time. Don't forget, you want to check it out on the phone lines. 0500 110 100. Big respect reaching out to all the Nottingham crew. Doesn't matter where you are. Just get it locked in. That's how we're dropping it here on a Friday night, 1 in the jungle, as we mix and blend. Yeah, it's just Mampi on the 1 and 2. Don't forget, you can't get through on the phone line. Check it out on the fax line. Where's that number? 0645 110 100 on the fax line. Keep them coming thick and fast with the sounds of the Mampi. 1 in the jungle.
Goes out to the massive as we get active. Swift, come with a mix. Collins bringing the in team.